Citi's come a long way since the low points of 2009. Give us sort of an overview of where the bank stands right now.
I think overall the bank's doing well. I mean, this is a fundamentally different company than it was 3 years ago. We've de-risked the bank. We have one of the smallest mortgage portfolios of any of the large banks in this country, just as an example of that. We've got enormous financial strength we've built up. 25% of our balance sheet today is in cash or government securities or liquid securities. I mean, for a balance sheet of our size, that's a lot of cash. And the most important thing, though, is that we're back to the basics of banking. And to me, that's about supporting the economy, and particularly for us, it's about the trends that are driving the world and the trends that are creating opportunities for our clients. And a lot of that's coming from global trade, global capital flows, the rise of emerging markets. We're completely focused on that. And we feel very good about our strategy and our financial position. And, these have not exactly been easy markets, or it's not exactly an easy economy, but it's nice to show 7 quarters in a row of profitability.
Citi was once the biggest bank in the world. Today, by assets, today I think it's only the number 3 bank but it's the number 3 bank in the United States, and maybe around the 20th biggest bank in the world. Does that matter, Vikram, or does it reflect the decline of the United States economy?
No, I really think that for most institutions, as I'm sure is the case for you, you all try to figure out why you're in business and what it takes to be in business. And so our core strategy is really about helping those clients that we can help with the skills and capabilities we have. Now, what are we? We are in 100 countries around the world. We do business in 160 countries around the world. We've got the emerging market footprint that nobody else has. We connect the world. We've got retail account holders in Hong Kong who've got children in colleges in the U.S., and we know how to deal with them and connect them. And so on the basis of that strategy, the question is, what does it take to serve your clients? And you let the size that you are and the capabilities and the characteristics you have just get driven by that. It wouldn't matter to me whether I am the largest or the 20th, as long as I fulfilled that particular mission. I do think that there is another aspect to banking, which is banking is not only about the assets you gather on your balance sheet. As a matter of fact, if you go back to the principle of banks should not be speculating with their capital, banks should try very hard to operate themselves asset light. And the reason for that is the biggest services banks provide are things like your payment services, your operating account, moving money around the world. You need liability management, credit management. Of course, we're there to provide loans as well. But it is those services and how you rank in providing those services that should determine how good you are as a bank, not the size of your balance sheet.